The Mothman is a mysterious cryptid reportedly sighted in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, between November 1966 and December 1967. Described as a large humanoid figure with glowing red eyes and massive wings, it first appeared to locals in a series of eerie encounters. Witnesses claimed the creature could fly at incredible speeds and often appeared near the old West Virginia Ordnance Works, an abandoned munitions factory. The sightings culminated in tragedy on December 15, 1967, when the Silver Bridge connecting Point Pleasant to Ohio collapsed, killing 46 people. Many believe the Mothman sightings were either a harbinger of the disaster or somehow connected to it. After the collapse, the Mothman sightings largely ceased, but the legend has endured, becoming a significant part of West Virginia folklore and conspiracy theories. Some believe the Mothman is a paranormal being, an extraterrestrial, or even a government experiment gone wrong. There's no saving in this demo. Oh God.
December 10th, 1967. I got a letter that said, "Come home, Caleb. Under the starlit sky, the cowboy sings." The name on the envelope said Joseph Dewspring, my dad's name. The strange thing was, my dad died a few weeks ago. I had avoided going back to our farmhouse after his death, but that letter shook me to my core. It was time to finally go back home.
Prophecy.
December 15th, 1967. I found myself driving to my childhood home in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, after swearing I'd never go back.
Yep, pretty normal to use the mouse. Okay. So December 13th, 1967. I think he just said it was the 15th, didn't he? So this is a couple of days later. Dear Caleb, I hope you're doing well. As you requested, I've obtained your father's autopsy report and took it to the farmhouse. None of the farmhands were there at the time, so I slid it under the front door. After the autopsy, your father's body was transported to Grayvale Funeral Home, where he had a plot purchased. I spoke with their staff and they said once you get into town you can call them and schedule a time to make arrangements for the funeral. I left their business card there for you too. I'm sorry for your loss. Joe was a friend of mine. He was a good man and loved you very much. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Robert T. Wilson, Point Pleasant. So he's the coroner. So it's already off to a creepy start. So this guy's dad died over a year ago, I think he said.
It was late when I arrived and the farmhands would surely be gone for the day.
But he just got a letter the other day asking him to come home. Which I'm guessing he never.
My stomach turned in knots. I hadn't set foot in that place in 6 years, not since the falling out I had with my dad.
Always happens. People fall out and then it's too late to make up for your mistakes because the person's gone. So Sonny's farming supply, instructed to drop off near barn entrance. Chicken feed. So this is just like an inventory. More inventories. I hope that's my feet. It sounds weird. November 3rd. Joe, the gate behind the barn was locked. You weren't home, so I had to drop your delivery off in front of the house again. Sorry for the inconvenience. You're behind on your payment, so this will be the final shipment. I'm putting a hold on your monthly supply order till you're caught up. I hope you're doing alright. I haven't been able to reach you in weeks. Mitchell Fletcher.
Why wasn't Mitchell able to get a hold of my dad in the weeks leading up to his death?
So, our dad was having financial difficulties too. Now what's really cool about this game is the Mothman is actually a real thing. Back in 1967, there were numerous sightings of a giant winged creature with glowing red eyes. Hello? I mean, a lot of people seen it around Point Pleasant. It's a real place in West Virginia. And I think the sightings happened for a few months up until December. And then there was a huge disaster where I think it was called the Silver Gate Bridge, I believe, I might be wrong. Collapsed and I think 46 people died. It's the bridge that connects Point Pleasant to Ohio. And some people believed that the Mothman was a warning for it, or that some people believe he caused it actually. Sorry if you have any dogs. Oh god, what am I going to see in here? Yeah, so some people think he caused it, some people think he was like a warning to people. In fact, they actually made a movie about it. It's one of my favourite movies, the Mothman Prophecies. It's got Richard Gere in it. He's a reporter. We're on the precipice of cosmic consciousness. Paranormal experts believe that certain frequencies are a doorway to realms beyond our comprehension. Whether it's extra... Well, that's that gone. We can't ignore the possibility of natural phenomena playing a role. The unknown is vast and complex. Our understanding of the universe is evolving, and these frequencies could be our way of glimpsing into the great unknown. I mean, as humans, we do live within a very small spectrum of the light band frequencies. Wouldn't be unfathomable to think that there are possibly other realities on top of ours, just we can't perceive them. Like ghosts. And when it comes to like aliens, I don't believe that they come from other planets. I believe if there are such beings, they're interdimensional. They can just shift in and out of our plane of existence, basically. Icarus hydraulic aerosol sprays penetrating mists to kill insects. Lovely, because everybody hates bugs. Hello? Can I open this? No? I don't think I can jump either. Where is this coming from? Oh, this is so creepy. Why is there so many boxes? Sounds like the radio's in that other room. Oh, crowbar. I don't need the rope. These tires look pretty new. Okay. This kind of sounds like where this is, the radio is, but why is it playing the same thing over and over? Hello? I'm stuck. What happened there? Who are they? I don't know yet, but I think they're closing in on me. Should I be more careful? Maybe I can throw them off. Make it harder for them to figure out what I'm doing. I'll start by boarding up the shed. So he was paranoid.
He was paranoid about something.
Yep, that's what I thought. There's your key. Spare house key. Do you know, I didn't even try the front door, did I? This is definitely creepy. Did I just see a light go off? Unlike most farms, they're in the middle of nowhere.
The thought of walking into our house and seeing my dad sitting on the couch, watching his favorite television program, kept creeping into my mind. That thought was crushed by the reality that he was gone.
Surely I can fit through here. No way. How did I get round here in the first place? Up here? Oh my god, I thought that was someone sitting on the end of that. It looks like a man. I bet they done that on purpose. That so looks like a person from back here, doesn't it? Sneaky developers.
The front door was locked. I knew Dad had the spare key in the shed somewhere.
What on earth happened? Black mold. I don't know if that's like someone's went in there with dirty hands and tried to close it in a hurry.
The house was a mess. What the hell happened?
What's with all these bells? Hell's bells. I need a tape player. Interview with astronomer, professor and ufologist Jeremy Alvin Heideck. One simply doesn't pass up the chance to interview a reclusive subject of interest. That's why when my next assignment landed on my desk to interview the renowned Jeremy Alvin Heideck, I jumped at the chance. I travelled to the gloomy countryside of Wales, a setting fit for our upcoming conversation about the paranormal and unexplained. We met at the Wales Grudge, a local tavern in his hometown. What a name for a pub, the Wales Grudge. Just as long as you're not called Jonah, right? One of the first topics I wanted to discuss with Heideck came with an anecdote. A dear friend of mine phoned me a week prior and told me about a local story in the paper about recent sightings. 10% of the population can see beyond the narrow spectrum, but that's what I was just saying, wasn't it? Redacted, manipulate these radio wave-like energies with the mind, bend the something. This theory is something new. Hundreds of years Tibetans believed, called tulpas. Why is this all redacted? I want to read it. Can argue that these may be psychological in nature, but not so much paranormal. However, I don't know what that is. Materialization of one's thoughts. This would take a great amount of We can't doubt the fact that ancient civilizations have. Yeah, they probably had the knowledge on how to do all this stuff. We don't, because we're idiots.
That door wasn't there before.
Oh. Oh, I see what he's done. He's blocked off the stairs. Oh my god, he's actually walled off the stairs so you can't get up. Can I shut this door? I would just feel a lot more safe.
It's the coroner's report. It says his body was found in the TNT area. The hell was he doing out there?
So Joseph William, Dewspring, white male, only 52. Farmer, found dead, found near TNT bunker. I think that says. Notification by a country ranger. So was it a ranger that found him? Couldn't have died too late before he was found. His body was still 38 degrees. They must have found him pretty quick. No preliminary cause of death visible on body. Excessive swelling and redness of skin around the eyes. Oh my god, that was one of the symptoms of the Mothman, by the way. One guy seen him and his eyes went all bloodshot. Descendant found by on-duty ranger. The only belongings on his person was his wallet. Cause of death, exposure, hypothermia. Pending. If he was 38 degrees, that's not hypothermic though, is it? Your body should be 37.5. Can I turn it round? So when did he die? Oh, where's the date? December 12th. I don't get this. I'm sure at the start he said it was really weird how he got a letter from his dad because he'd been dead for over a year, but according to this it's been 2 days. I'm confused. Maybe I've picked that up wrong. I'll need to watch the start again. What is that? A rhino? A man on a rhino? A pig?
My dad was a painter, but I had never seen that one before. Why did it remind me of something? Then I remembered the note he sent. Under the starlit sky, the cowboy sings. The hell did it all mean?
Maybe there's a secret door behind it. Who knows? All this stuff, eyes wide open. One of Mum's prized vases. She loved collecting anything porcelain.
My family. We were in a car accident when I was 8. My mom, grandma, and grandpa died. My dad had to work really hard to keep the farm afloat after that.
That would be really hard, losing literally your whole family in one fatal swoop. Your wife's gone and your parents all in the one go. Jesus, she's had it hard. All these bin bags, what a mess.
Oh my God. I knew my dad was a drinker, but he never abused it. Damn, he lost all control.
So much alcohol. And all these papers. It actually looks like somebody has ransacked the place. Maybe the dad didn't leave it like this. So this is in June. I thought about calling Caleb, telling him I was selling the last of the animals. He was attached to them and took pride in making sure they were taken care of. I've decided not to call though. What the hell am I going to do with all those supplies I bought? I hate to admit it, but I'm avoiding Mitchell's calls. I don't have time to deal with that. I have interviews lined up with a few witnesses this week. Witnesses?
All the animals? Gone? I needed to find Fred, farmhand supervisor, and get some answers.
Blueberry pie. Oh, this is really awkward to turn round. Hello? Oh my god. I just need to get it upright. Wait a minute. Let's start again. Oh, that's the cooking instructions. Right. I'm not going to read that. Unless you can pause it there if you really want to know how to make a blueberry pie. I don't need to make a call this late at night. So I can't get past here. This is as far as I can go in the kitchen. I don't like it because there's like, ever since I came into the kitchen, there's like a low rumbling noise. Like if you've ever seen Paranormal Activity. Usually it means something bad's gonna happen. Oh my god.
Who would call so late at night?
Can I pick you up, please?
Hello? Hello?
What?
Damn. The power had gone out before I could find out who that was. I would have to find a way to turn the power back on.
Why is he so calm? Get that fire exit door, Darren. No way, no way. I would be out there, back in my car, and I'd be gone. Wouldn't see me for dust. I really don't understand all these bells. Not much. Oh, what's this? So the 8th of the 8th, things aren't looking well. I've lost all the farmhands but one. Fred and his family are still here, but who knows for how much longer. They got a little boy and another one on the way. Soon I'll have to cut his pay too, and then I really don't know what I'll do.
Dad was in financial trouble. He never said a word. We weren't on talking terms, but damn it. I wish he had just called me. That stubborn man.
Kinda feels like whatever's happening to Dad has got him so riled up, he's literally just stopped being a farmer. What the fuck? That guy was creepy.
The fuck? Was I imagining things? Who was that man? He didn't move, but I got the impression that he was pointing towards the backyard.
What? I just heard a door move. I play my games in windowed mode, by the way, and for some bizarre reason, the mouse keeps coming off the game and resizing the window and everything like that. So if the sound goes at any sudden point, it's because the game audio stops when I'm not in the game, and for some reason it keeps straying off of the thing.
I needed to find the farmhand manager, Fred. He was the only farmhand that lived on the grounds. He had a cabin near the barn. I could have sworn the door to the backyard was closed.
It was. I tried all the doors, Caleb. There once was a two-headed oracle who sensed all impending curse on the land. The Sphinx called upon the luck dragon for guidance during the troubling times ahead. The dragon told the Sphinx to go see the three wise sages. The sages are wise but delight in treacherous deceit, seeking their wisdom with caution, said the dragon. What will we gain in return? Asked the sages in unison. The Sphinx oracle said, as seers we are but servants to all kind, and our reward is to assure the prosperity of every being. The sages gave the Sphinx 3 gems and said, use them wisely. What book is this? Fairy tales. So funny, like even Greek mythology has the sturgeon witches, the 3 witches that all apparently can see the future. There's quite a lot of old civilizations that seem to run with the same themes. Oh, you're coming out the way? Okay. May 13th. It's been a year since he's been gone, and I haven't talked to him once. When he got married a few months ago, his wife was the one to call me and break the news. She said Caleb doesn't want anything to do with me, but she thinks a father should know about his own son's marriage, so that's why she called. God, we didn't even tell him we got married. Also, like, where is my wife during all this? Can I take these? Give me a hammer. Not allowed any weapons. What a weird garden. It's like a maze.
The smell in the backyard brought back memories of my grandpa. We spent a lot of time in the garden together.
This guy loves bells, doesn't he?
Not only was my dad a painter, but he was also a skilled craftsman. He built a gazebo with his bare hands.
That bell rang 3 times, the other one rang once. Joe, the reset lever should be working. Per your request, Fred. Nice pond though. Don't think there's anything in it. Leaves, algae. I think I've been reading the dates backward because this is American. So I actually have no idea in what order these have been now, because I thought I was going through the summer into winter, but now this is back in March. Things sure have fallen apart in just a matter of a few years. The good memories of this garden are one of the things keeping me sane. My dad built this garden with his bare hands for my mum. It was his wedding gift to her when they moved in. I can picture Caleb playing out here when he was just a toddler, rolling around in the dirt making mud pies and playing hide and seek. Well, I'm all grown up now, and you're gone. And I'm here wondering what the hell happened to you. Can't get in there. Right, I want to... Maybe it's something to do with these bells. Right, this one went once. That one goes 3 times. One, 2. One, 2, 3. It won't pull down. Let's try them in a different order. Just gonna have to guess, aren't I? Not been any clues. Oh, that never took very long. I just woke up the whole countryside, mind you, but hey, we done it.
I'd never seen that pillar before. It looked like it was missing pieces.
3 phases of the moon. What's in button for inventory? Tab? Just a square object. Okay. Can't open any of these. Oh god, I thought that was someone else's feet. It makes a different noise every so often. Anything going on? There's the car. God, that man. His face was so weird. It was like... Do you know the smile the Joker has? Or like that movie Smile? I've never seen it, but I've seen the trailer. They just have this maniacal grin. Nothing there. I've already seen all this. Lost in Rome, Say What You Want. I wonder if these are real books. Temple of the Chosen. 2 monks and 1 banana. Oh, monkeys. I was going to say that sounds like the start of a joke. 2 monks and a banana. Could you imagine? 2 monks and a banana. 2 monks and a banana. Oh. Oh, that has got the moon on it as well. That door did not sound too healthy.
I didn't understand why my dad had let everything fall to ruin. It was unlike him. Maybe I could find answers upstairs.
I honestly feel like something's gonna happen. This time to die. Oh my god. As if I didn't just see that as I was talking about something gonna happen. Playing this, I can just feel the tension building. We're getting like little tidbits. Is it tidbits or tidbits? I don't think it would be tit, would it? Because that's kind of a swear word. Maybe it's a tidbit. But we keep getting tidbits of information. Still not sure what's going on with the dad and why he's kind of just like veered away from being a farmer. Why he's kind of just let the place go to shit, basically. I do feel bad for Caleb because it's been a year. He's not spoke to his dad, maybe longer actually. And now it's just unresolved. There's nothing you can do to fix it. His dad's gone. November 1966, exact date unknown. Witness. A woman, her brother and 3-year-old daughter were driving near the TNT area. That's where her dad was found. It must be like a facility. I just imagined they had like a shed filled with explosives. Obviously not. They were visiting relatives in that area. They got out of the car in front of their relative's house. Her brother went inside. The woman carrying her daughter saw a creature in the woods near the house. It paralysed her, and the two fell to the ground. As soon as she regained the ability to move, she scooped up her daughter and ran inside and called the police. And this is a composite sketch from the witness statement drawn at the police statement. So that's what she's seen. It's pretty much basically like Noah said, this is a true story. It's pretty much what other people seen. All the drawings and descriptions are pretty much the same. Giant, like 8-9 foot man with a 10-foot wingspan, glowing red eyes. I might actually see if I can steal a clip from the movie, because there is one part of it that really freaks me out, and I'll maybe just put it in at the start.
Story
Oh God!
On the residents of Point Pleasant, a local farmer, identified as Joseph Dewspring, was discovered dead in the McClintock Wildlife Management Area yesterday afternoon. Could this incident be linked to the recent sightings of a winged, red-eyed creature? We spoke with a local reporter who interviewed an eyewitness who told their story. Thank you for agreeing to speak with me again today. So when was the last time you saw it?
It came back last night. It was standing in the woods near the barn. A tall, black figure. I couldn't make out any details except for the big red eyes. I was in a trance, completely paralyzed, and then I blacked out.
That's enough from you, Haunted TV. Is this like a kid room? How to grow super trees. I can't wait to get out of this damn house. I made the mistake of telling my dad that I thought I saw a figure out of the corner of my eye last night in the basement. He went on about how that's called anomalous phenomena, whatever the hell that means. Says I might have the same gift he has. Now he gave me a book called The Book of the Damned. I'm going to throw it away. In a few months I'll be old enough to apply for that trucking job in Indianapolis. Then me and Gracie can get out of here and I'm never turning back. I wonder why.
I'm so mad at him. It all seems so trivial now that he's gone.
I swear I thought that was a banana and I was just going to make the joke about the two monks and a banana. But I wonder why they hated each other so much. And the fact that he's not old enough to move out yet. So this all happened before he was even old enough to move out. But as soon as he turns old enough of age, he's planning on just going. Like, what on earth happened to them? Maybe the dad was just too obsessed with all this stuff. The deeper I dig, the more I feel I'm being watched. Building my little contraptions keeps things safe and will throw them off. I never thought being a tinkerer would come in handy. Oh yeah, I mean your little... I don't know how your little bell thing would be any use to anybody, considering the other sides of it are basically just a banister that you could climb over, but yeah. Whatever floats your boat, peels your banana.
Grandma and Grandpa's room was disheveled, unrecognizable. What was Dad doing in here?
You normally find that with American houses, they're always so big. Some of them anyway, most of them. Big enough where like the gran and grandpa live in it, the mum and dad, the son and the girlfriend, their kid. It's like hotel family. Oh, what is all this stuff? November 1st, 1966, first sighting of the Mothman. There's another picture. Reach out to the National Guardsman partner to see if he's willing to be interviewed. Anomalous. Red-eyed creature reported in West Virginia. Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Two Point Pleasant couples spoke with police earlier about their horrifying encounter on Wednesday at midnight. Their car was chased by a bird-like creature 67 feet in height with red eyes and a 10-foot wingspan. They told Mason County Sheriff's deputies that they were driving near the McClintock Wildlife Reserve when they encountered the thing. Its glowing red eyes had a hypnotic-like effect that captivated the something, while at the same time imposed dread and sorrow on them. Flying at about 100 miles an hour, it flapped its wings in a clumsy something. Men noted that it had only been him that something about it, but there was 4 of them. Two couples drive through TNT area, see the Mothman. Ammonia oxidation plants, sulfuric building, bunkers. What's this? Timeline thus far. November 1st, a National Guardsman on duty saw a large creature perched on a tree above a fence bordering the base. I actually think that might be true. The very next day, a travelling salesman sees a flying saucer and encounters a strange man. Yeah, because some people believe the Mothman might be an alien. Personally, I don't. Man spots UFO, encounters a strange man. The man asked him questions. Who are you? What time is it? 5 witnesses were digging a grave in Clendenin. They allegedly saw a figure lift out of the trees above. A farmer's dog was barking at a large creature with reflective red eyes. 2 young couples drove to the TNT area and were chased by the Mothman. And then a local woman encountered the Mothman. She got too close to it and the creature's red eyes disorientated her. She became paralysed and blacked out. She woke up with severe pain in her eyes. She was diagnosed with conjunctivitis. This is groundbreaking, the first case of trace evidence. And there's her eyeball right there. That did actually happen to a guy. His eyeball went all bloodshot. More horrific pictures of the Mothman. Joseph, an elderly man came to Point Pleasant Times on November 3rd and asked for me. He said that last night something frightening happened to him and he wanted me to write a story about it in the paper. He said while watching television last night he saw a bright light in his front yard. He lives on a remote farm and couldn't imagine who it would be. He went outside and some strange man was standing next to a silver craft of some sort. The man spoke with him but never moved his mouth. Telepathy. The witness was genuinely scared. He got nervous and ended up changing his mind about reporting the story. He left abruptly, not before I gave him my card and told him to call me if he changed his mind. I'll keep you updated. P.S. Could this be linked to the Mothman? So it seems like Dad was in touch with the reporter. Oh! Caleb, use this.
Caleb, there's a chance I may be gone when you find this recording. I'm sorry for how things turned out, but there are weird things going on. Start by checking the bookshelf downstairs under the vase. There's a key to the side shed. Be careful.
Oh, great.
Hearing my dad's voice brought a tear to my eye, but my grieving was short-lived. Things were only getting stranger, and I had more questions than answers.
I don't know why these sheets are up on the wall. So, back downstairs. I just have this weird feeling in my stomach, honest to God. This game's been too quiet. Oh no. Shed key. I thought we were going to look for a way to turn the power back on. Can we not do that? Oh no, the shed's at the front, isn't it? The garden's sort of like enclosed. I swear, nothing. What is that? Garlic? Have you been eating garlic? Pretty sure the shed is that one there. Or no, this one, maybe? These damn bells.
I happened to come across a rerun of a television interview. A man named Warren said that on November 2nd, 1966, he was on an isolated road when a gigantic unidentified flying object landed in front of his car. The door on the object opened and a man wearing a black suit stepped out. Now I don't know if this is just a coincidence or not, but the day Warren had this encounter was exactly one day after the sighting of the Mothman by the National Guardsmen. Are these two incidents somehow linked? I need to bring this up to Mary. I'll gather as much information as I can and present it to her.
Who's Mary?
Warren's encounter reminded me of the man I saw in the window. The thought of seeing him again sent a chill down my spine. I tried to shake it off. There was no way. I must have imagined that.
Ah, there's his plan for the thing. Still doesn't tell you what order they go in though. Reset, pull, disengage, lock. Yeah, but... well, at least we figured it out. I saw a bright light in the sky over the barn. Tonight, as much as I want Mary and I to get answers, I'm scared of actually encountering this man. I'm coming up with different ways to keep intruders out and away from my findings. Can I just turn this round and keep it upright, please? I really don't know why it's swiveling on its weird axis. Oh, that's creepy. Creepy. Flying object was described as oval in shape and bright silver. A panel running along the length of the craft emitted a warm light. The man came out of a door in the middle. I wonder if this is like a play on the Men in Black sort of thing. What was that key I just got? Basement key. Oh no. Like I keep saying, this, apart from that man at the window, this game has been super quiet. I am honestly expecting to shit my pants at any time soon. Oh, where the hell is this basement? Oh my god. Oh my
Power had
god.
gone out. What the fuck was going on?
I just had a heart attack. Stop it.
Hello?
Does Joe live here?
It was that son of a bitch from the window.
Oh my
I needed
god.
to find a way to turn the power back on so I could call the police.
That just sent shivers. It sent shivers all the way down my back. And my arms. What? Did I open this? Oh no, it's always been open, doesn't it? Well, let's just close you. What if, like, this guy is like a time traveler? Or he's from the future? Because I very much doubt if there was aliens that they would look like us and come all this way just to visit us. I have like a feeling that maybe these visitors, like I said before, live on like a sort of different
Dad rarely let me come down here.
plane of
He was always
existence.
messing with the pipes and valves.
Interdimensional, that's my theory. And these crafts allow them to travel between the dimensions. Maybe Caleb needs some space to clear his mind. I respect his decision, but damn, I do miss him. I just hope him and Grace are doing alright. At least I still have the farmhands to keep me company, help with running the place. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Because you just kind of stopped.
One of my sources connected me with a man in the National Guard. The man asked to remain anonymous. He was reluctant to tell me his story until I told him there were other sightings. He was relieved to hear that and told me that it made him feel just a little less crazy. On November 1st, 1966, he was on duty and saw a human-sized figure perched in a tree just above the fence bordering the Point Pleasant Engineer Battalion headquarters. It was too dark to make out any fine details, but it was unmistakably a man-shaped figure. He left to get his partner, but when they returned, the creature was gone. According to my timeline, this is possibly the first sighting of the Mothman.
Interesting. So it all started with that ranger. It's got so much stuff. Moon key. The furnace door sticks. Turning the fire on loosens it up. The valves have been something lately. In order turn you want in a specific... Oh, it's another puzzle. And I need a fuse. What do you think that moon key could be for? So these need to be turned on a specific... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that'll take... I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure that out. Let's just see where this key goes first. At least with the bells, it was only 3, so there was only, what, 9 possible combinations? Pipes would take way longer. Oh my god!
What was that?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, I've got goosebumps everywhere. Oh my god. I really hope it cannot get in here. I'm just trying this key on all the doors. Oh my god. Oh, I need to make sure all the doors are shut. Oh! I thought I seen someone. Okay, all the doors are shut. I mean, I'm pretty sure if it wanted to get in here, it could. Oh my god, can I get in here now? No? What the fuck was this key for? Maybe it's that thing out in the garden. I have listened to that, haven't I?
I finally found someone who believes me.
Oh no, I've not.
A journalist here in town named Mary. She wrote a story in the local paper about a group of witnesses who told their story to the Point Pleasant Police Department. News of the Mothman has gone global because of that story. I told her I wanted to help, and she suggested I buy a tape player and record all my findings. We're going to get to the bottom of this, damn it.
So that's who Mary is, she's a reporter. Now it kinda makes sense. I really do not want to go outside. Hello? Mr. Mothman? I'm just trying to put the memory of my good father to rest. Okay. What's my min key for? Oh, did I see this before? Oh yeah, I did. I've seen that one. I've seen that one. No medicine in the cupboard. Oh, what the fuck is this? Hello? The moon key. What is this? Basement from outside. So does that mean... Oh, this is weird. I need to take a screenshot of this. Right, so there's a furnace. So, it must be maybe an order of height, because that's what the gas or whatever will come to first. So it must be right, left, and the one after, and then to the middle. Right, let's see if we can remember that. Right, left, right, middle. So let's try if the fucking hand will even appear. This one, then this one, then this one, then the first one. Come on, hand. And then this one. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was a task. Oh. I was getting confused with one of the lines because it was blurred, covered in a splodge. What is this? The small moon. Right, so this must be for the garden. Okay. Oh, what an idiot. I never even seen that there. Oh! Oh my god.
Something was walking on the roof.
What the fuck? No, 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 no. It sounds big. Oh my god. I don't think it's there now. Oh, that was creepy as fuck. Right, let's just go and take this last part of the moon out to the garden and see what it opens up. Oh, I'm so freaked out. Please do not be in the house or outside. What the fuck? No, 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 no! Oh! Oh, that's the end? Oh, and it just cut off. Oh well, that was really interesting actually. I quite enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it too, then please leave a comment and a like and a subscribe. I'd be ever grateful. But yeah, that was Prophecy. And I'll see you in the next one.